Now, beside this cube here, I want you to write 1 cubic meter equals 2.5 ton. Okay, so this whole cube here is 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. When you see a cube of concrete, you know, like they're stacking blocks of them and all that sort of stuff, 1 cubic meter is equal to 2.5 ton. Okay, so what we need to do with this 0.264, we need to multiply that by 2.5, and that'll give us the weight of the base of that manhole. Okay, so just do that for us, Cash. 0.264 multiplied by 2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
0.66. That'll be the weight of it.
0.6 what?
66.
66.
Yep.
Yeah, so what we're saying here is this here is it's not 1,000 kilos. It's actually the base of that manhole weighs 660 kilos. Okay.
Wow.
So now you know exactly what the square area of the top is, the cubic volume of your base, which you've worked out. Plus, you also know exactly how heavy the base is. Okay. Because what's really important about this is that you got to work out the capacity of your excavator to lift something. Okay. So with your excavators out there, the little Hyundais, how heavy? How heavy is that little machine?
3 ton.
3.5 ton. Okay. So as a general rule, you want to think about the weight of the machine. You can only lift around about 1/3 of the weight of the machine. Okay. So with that little Hyundai, you probably can only lift around about one ton. Okay. So at the moment, we're at 660 kilos. So we can safely lift the base, with our Hyundai. Okay. It isn't quite a ton yet. Okay. But the problem with that manhole out there is that it's got a pipe on the top of it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got a pipe attached to it, so there's more weight involved in there than just the base because they're joined together. So now we've got to figure out, what is the weight of our pipe. Okay?
All right.
So we've gone through these calculations here for the base, and we're going to do another formula for the pipe. Okay? So you're all happy? You got all of those numbers written down? You all happy? Okay, yep. Cool as.
Cool.
Right, I'm going to give you the formula now to work out.
Is everyone still good with that?
You broke.
So I know the sound of that shit, but
okay. All right. So now we have to work out what the cubic volume is of the pipe that's attached to the base. Okay. So again, just write pi. Those two sticks with the T across it, multiplied by D, which is the diameter. Okay.
Diameter.
Yep.
And then multiplied by TH, which is the thickness of the concrete pipe, multiplied by H, which is the height of the pipe, equals cubic volume. Okay.
Cubic volume times D is 5 times D times TH.
So this concrete upstand is not as wide as our base, isn't it? It's narrower, isn't it? Okay. So
Yeah.
remember what pi is. What's pi again? What's the numbers there? Remember that 3 point something?
Pi?
Yeah.
3.142.
Okay, so that's the first number we write down. Okay, 3.142.
Yep. Yep. What is?
Now this upstand here is 1.2 meters from one side to the other. That's the diameter.
That's the diameter.
Across here is 1.2.
1.2.
Yep. So we put 1.2. Now you know the thickness of the pipe. You know the wall of the pipe. How thick do you reckon that would normally be? Is it 100 mil thick, or is it 50 mil thick, or just thinking about that pipe out there? How thick do you reckon it might be?
100 mil?
Yeah, it'll be
100?
it's just under 100 mils, more like around about 70 mil. Okay.
Yeah.
So how we write 70 mil? I'll just show you how to write that. Okay.
0.
Yes. Yeah. 0.07. Okay, is how you write 70 mil in a decimal. Okay. Now the height is around about 800. Is around about 800 millimeters. You know, from the top down to the base of our thing down there, our concrete base. So here's a challenge for you, Cash. 3.142 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 0.07 multiplied by 0.8 equals our cubic volume. Okay.
Yeah, did that okay? Alright, I have 0.021.
Excellent. Okay. So as you can see, it's not there's not a lot of concrete in there. Okay. So that's our cubic volume of that pipe. Now, if we want to work out the weight, if we want to work out the weight, we've got the cubic volume. If we want to work out the weight, we want to multiply it by. See this number over here?
Yep.
2.5. So if you get that,
2.5.
yeah, 2.5. So if you go 0.021 multiplied by 2.5.
0.021 divided by 2.5 equals there.
0.052. So 520 kgs.
No,
No.
I'm just going to do that calculation myself. So
0.53.
0.0. What did you get out, Kish? Oh, 0.052.
Yeah.
0.055.
what we'll do is we'll just do that. See this calculation down here, Cash. You're just one decimal point out.
Okay.
So this one here had to be 211.
Hey. 2111.
Yeah, you just put so what we want to do is go 0.211 multiplied by 2.5.
0.21. Nah, there it is. That's where I wrong.
Yep.
0.
Well, yeah, I still got it again.
I'll see you fellas later.
See you on Monday.
See you on Monday.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
Okay, see ya. Bye.
I got something different, Jerry.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I
Yep.
can't read it, eh?
Yep. So it's
Yeah.
fine. No, I can read it. Okay, you've got it exactly right. So your number is 527.
Yep.
So what we've calculated here, guys, is that the pipe up on top of our base.
Got the decimal point wrong.
So the 0.0.
So it's 0.211.
527.
Yeah. 0.2. I had it the wrong way. Times 2.5 and then.
Cool as.
Sweet.
So now what we know is that the concrete pipe that's sitting on top of our base weighs 527 kilos. Okay.
Yeah, 527 kgs.
Yep, you got it.
Right.
So now what we have to do is we have to add them both together. Remember what our base? How heavy was our base?
3.142.
No. Remember
right?
how many kgs it was?
0.264 metres squared.
No.
That one.
How heavy was it? 666, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was 660. 660 kgs.
660 kg. Okay. So now what we'll do is we'll add 527 plus 660. What does that come to?
527 times what?
Get your point two.
Oh, no, that's not up. There you go. I got the wrong one. 520.
Yeah, 527 plus 666.
1,187.
0.187. Yeah. One.
No, you just want to do a simple addition. 527 plus 660. Yeah, it's all cool. Come back again. No worries. Got it.
1.187.
Yeah.
Nice.
We got 1,187.
Yep. So now we know that our concrete base and our concrete pipe joined together, okay, now weighs 1,187 kg, okay?
Shucks. And that's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing together.
Oh.
Volume.
Yeah.
So now you guys are super intelligent, super clever. You'll be able to work this out for your boss and say, no, I can't lift it with that machine. I need to get a bigger machine to lift this piece of.
To make us look good too, eh?
It'll make you look good, all right. That's the one.